Hello, I'm Jojo. I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome if you're new. So, we're going to go into the person that's on your mind. We're going to go into you, what's going on with you, your potential future. And yeah, so let's get into your reading. We're going to go into the person that's on your mind first. So, let's see what's going on with the person that's on your mind. We have here dirty offer. Oh. Wasting time. And fishing for compliments. Off for comments. Probably compliments. And happiness here. Right, okay. I do feel like this person doesn't really... I feel like you've made a decision not to really entertain this person anymore because they're not changing. They're not willing to change. They're not... And why would you want to change somebody? I just feel like this person doesn't want to do better for themselves in a way. It's not so much that you want, well, you would like them to change, but I feel like there's something here about like this person isn't changing for their own better good. There's no growth there. And I feel like this person's not willing to grow, they're not willing to change, they're not willing to get better for themselves or to change in a way that will benefit not only themselves but the people around them. I just feel like there's something here about them self-sabotaging as well, and just saying like very like it's like they want you but they're not willing to work with you, I would like to say, or to change in that sort of capacity, which they don't have to if they don't want to, but I feel like it's on them, and I feel like this keeps them stuck because I feel like you sort of fed their ego at one point here with the fishing for comments. I feel like it's more like fishing for compliments because I did say compliments. And I feel like they're looking for that ego validation of actually, you're still there, so I can come back, I can do what I want. And I feel like they don't like that you're moving on for some of you, because I do see a couple in the background in this card, this happiness hater card. I feel like you're sort of moving on here into something new, or you're about to go out dating and find something new, and they're in the background watching here as well. They're not happy that you're moving forward without them. And I feel like with this dirty offer again, they've come in and they've like, well, we can still do this, or be maybe casual for some of you that maybe don't want to be casual, and like it's okay if you want to be casual, I'm just saying, but I feel like for a lot of you do want that happy ever after, and you're just saying no to this person because you want something different. And I just seen the healthy choices there on the top of this deck here, so I feel like you want to make better choices, but this person doesn't really want to anymore. You're not like, I feel like you're just not compatible with this person anymore. You're not, they're wasting your time. They're stuck. I feel like they feel like they're stuck as well where they are for some reason. Anyway, let's see what's going on with the person that's on your mind. Let's see what's going on with the person that's on your mind. We have here the Three of Wands. We have the King of Cups. Oh. We have the Knight of Coins. Let's see why this Three of Wands is here for this person that's on your mind. We have the Sun. Let's see why the King of Cups is here. The Five of Wands. Right, okay. And let's see why the Knight of Coins is here. We have the Three of Coins. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. So I do feel like this person is very much attracted to you with this Ace of Wands coming out. I do feel like they do want a new beginning with you. But I do feel like they're coming in like this, like a page with the Page of Wands. I feel like this person comes in quite like immature. They want this new opportunity, but they're coming in a way that is quite... like to test waters with you, I would like to say. I feel like this person tries to avoid emotions here as well. Some of them may be quite flighty in characteristics. They're quite confident, but they're also like there's no emotion to it, if you get what I mean. There's no emotional investment there. We'll go a little bit deeper into this, but I do feel like this person does want to make things right with you. They've, I feel like for some of them, they have come forward here to, offer this new beginning with you, and they're moving on from their past here as well. There is still mountains for them to climb. There is like mountains in this background of this card. So I feel like for them, there is mountains for this person still to climb here. And I feel like they wanted this new beginning with you as well to heal things. I feel like, you've been doing, this is you. I feel like this is you. You've been doing your own thing, getting yourself better. You've gone through some major transformation here. I feel like you've took the time during the winter to really rest and do what you've needed to. And like, I feel like you've been doing that sort of inner work to actually, what do I need to do to make myself happy? And I feel like you're getting to a good space with yourself. And I feel like they're seeing that and they're wanting to be part of that. But there's a sense of actually, with this King of Cups and this Five of Wands, I do feel like this person's trying to be like there for their family here as well. I feel like there's family involved here. I feel like there's some people pleasing involved with this person as well. I feel like they try and be there for everybody, but they keep their emotions back, because the King of Cups can keep their emotions back. And I feel like this person is sort of keeps their emotions at bay, but also I feel like there is some something here about they've still got a lot of training to do. I feel like there's a lot that they still need to learn, but also I feel like it would cause a lot of arguments, maybe with family here as well, with friends. There's something here about like that they come across quite caring, loving, all that sort of thing, but there's a sense of like this person's just like, they fight themselves as well, and I feel like they're quite loyal to their friends as well. There's some inner battles that they've still got to sort out as well. There's a lot of inner storms that need to be sorted as well, because you can see people in the background. There's just like lots of storms as well, and fighting birds as well. So again, I'm feeling like there's a lot of inner turmoil with this person, as well as a lot of outer turmoil, and they don't want this. And I feel like this is why they come with this dirty offer, this secret. I feel like they want to keep things a secret with you. They want to sort of move forward with you because they're so attracted to you. They want this new beginning with you, but there's also a sense of actually they're not changing, they're not being better for themselves. They're not even showing up for themselves. So I do feel like this person is coming in here and building something maybe slowly with you, or they're wanting to build something slowly with you. I feel like they're ready to go do it the long way, but whether they're changing or not with that, and really realistically changing, who knows? But I feel like this is a slow but steady process for them. I want to get some more in that Knight of Coins and the Three of Coins, please. We have the Three of Cups, and we have the Ten of Wands. There's a lot of burdens I feel like this person carries with them. I feel like they're stressed with work, they're stressed with other people around them. Again, they're seeing you doing all right for yourself, and you're doing okay, but there's a sense of this person, I feel like there's a lot of people pleasing involved with this person. They want to sort of please everybody. With the Three of Cups, this can talk about third party as well. It doesn't have to be particularly another girlfriend, another boyfriend, whatever that is to you. I feel like this person just has a lot of other people that they try and please. Again, I'm feeling like a massive people pleaser here. And they're taking their time. That I feel like, again, they're willing to do the long game with you to build on it, but there's a sense of like they're trying to build everywhere else as well and keep everybody happy, which is a problem. I'm feeling like like this is a problem not only to you but to people that are around you. It I feel like they overburden themselves by taking on everybody else's burdens as well. So let's see, what's their truth? Let's see what their hidden truth is. I want you. As I said, I do feel like they do want you. They want you back if you're not together. But I feel like they just want to be secret. Something about secrets. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. Again, I'm feeling like there's things here that they need to work on, that they're aware of. And they have to grow with you. you know, because I feel like you're just not willing to do this anymore. I feel like you keep doing it over and over. Oh, look at that. I replay our conversations over and over in our head, and I feel like this again, like this is something that you've done before. You keep recycling back round, and this keeps happening over and over and over again. And it's like it just keeps going around that circle, and I feel like you're just getting the point of, actually, I'm sick of doing it this way. So we're going to go into you now. We're done with this person. We're done. You want more. Just had a message there. I don't know what that is, but I shall check in a moment. So let's see. Let's go into you. Let's see what's going on with you. I just feel like for you as well, you want more from things now. You don't want to be stuck or stagnant. You don't want to be like, you just don't want to be burdened with this anymore. We have empathy. Lovely. That came out last week as well. We have endings. Let's see what's going on for you. We have deceit and we have temptation. Right, I do feel like you're going through a major transformation. Snakes to me is major transformation. You shed old skin to get new. I feel like this person did deceive you, maybe went off with somebody else. And again, I'm feeling like there's a people pleaser in them in here. And I feel like this has ended well and truly on your side. Like, this is done. Like, I do feel like you maybe sometimes get tempted to go back. But you've worked hard to get here to where you are. You've gone through lots of tears here. Lots of tears have been falling. It's been, you know, you've worked hard to get to where you are. You know, you sort of like, you had to build a new foundation for yourself. And I feel like you've got to a place of growth here, and you've had a lot of growth. You've been doing a lot of healing here. We're coming into springtime, which is beautiful. Look at all this spring vibes here. Love that. So I do feel like there's lots of like growth here with you. You've been doing a lot of healing. You've been doing a lot of work on yourself here. And I feel like you've been trying to find empathy for this person here as well. Like, you know, I feel like for some of you, you do understand this person does have trauma, but it's not okay for them to keep putting that trauma onto you. And I do feel like you're sort of getting that space of, actually, I can have empathy for this person, but I have empathy for myself as well, and I'm just not willing to put up with this anymore. It's not for me, you know. Good luck to them, but it's just not for me, you know. You're looking for your happiness now. So let's see what's been going on with you. Let's see what's gone on in the past here. We have here the Four of Pentacles. Let's see what's happening in your present. Don't worry, I'll clarify these. We've got the Six of Pentacles and we've got the Six of Cups here as well. So we'll take it. So let's see if we came out together. I'd always clarify them, but you know. Let's see for your potential future, please. We have the Hierophant. And we have the Fool here. So I do feel like you are taking a leap of faith into a new direction here. Let's see why that Four of Pentacles is here, please, in your past. Why is the Four of Pentacles here in your past? We have the Hanged Man and we have the Chariot came out together, so we'll take them. I do feel like you had been holding on to things here with the Four of Pentacles, things that maybe you've always done. I do feel like there's something here about saving your money. I do feel like you wanted to keep this person as well in your life. You built something with them, maybe a foundation of some sort of capacity that was on shaky ground. I do feel like you wanted something with this person. You wanted to build, look, there's like a square there, which to me points to like you wanted to build a foundation with this person. You wanted to build something and you were in the beginning stage, and it's possibly here, or there's something here about building on a foundation with somebody. Some of you didn't quite get off the ground. I'm feeling like you wanted to and you held on to it for some time. For some of you, it was a long time of just being in that limbo, or a long time of just being at this same place with this person. And I feel like you've really sat with yourself here with the Hanged Man to get this illumination and seeing the negative, but also the positive that you have gained from this. I feel like you've sat in that tree and you've sat on, I feel like you've really looked at the roots of the situation, because I can see roots there. I do feel like for you, you've gone deeper with yourself here, which is beautiful. Some of you have gone into therapy. I feel like for some of you, you know, you're not willing. Look at all this growth here. The lotus flowers, beautiful. Lots of beautiful growth here that you've been experiencing here in your past here, and you've moved away from this. You know, you've balanced things out and seen the good parts and the bad parts of this, you know, and you've really sat with it. And, you know, some of you might have felt even stuck for sometimes. This guy's in a straight jacket. So again, I feel like it's took you a long time to get to this place, you know, but this foundation, and there's something here about saving your money as well. Something about saving your money. So let's see, we've got the Six of Pentacles and we have the Six of Cups. So I do feel like you are looking for something at present here, and I feel like there maybe is somebody here, if you're out here dating. Let's see why the Six of Cups is here, because I do feel like if this is not in your life at present, it may be coming in for you. Let's see why the Six of Cups is here. We have the Six of Wands and we have the King of Cups here. So I do feel like I feel like you've been doing some thinking, actually. Look at that. The Hermit sort of clarified that for us. So I do feel like for some of you, this person has come back and they've been trying, I feel like you've been trying to work with this person a little bit. Because you do have a sense of nostalgia with this person. It is somebody that you've known for a long time for some of you. Some of you, this is like you hanging around with friends and getting to know friends, and this is you moving forward victoriously. And I feel like for some of you, you've really stood up in your feminine power here. If you're a woman, doesn't really matter, man, woman. I feel like for you, you've stood in your power here, and I feel like people are starting to recognise this, and I feel like they're starting to recognise this as well. Like, actually, she is doing something different. He is doing something differently. You know, and I feel like, again, this person comes across as there's a lot of emotions behind this King of Cups. You can see, like, he's got his feet in there, but it's like he's still holding back his cup there. You know, he's not quite giving you that cup yet, but I feel like there's a crab there as well. I don't know if you can see this light poo, but I feel like with this crab here, like, you know, they're still picking, they're still trying to do things the same old way. I feel like for some of them, they're quite stubborn in their ways as well. You know, and I feel like you've tried to give this person equal give and take here, and I feel like you're really looking at this, like, are they changing? You know, because I feel like they have, like, give you some major disappointment here. So I feel like you're in this in-between bit of, should I take this back, should I not? Sorry, my hair's ridiculous. You know, you're in that stage of, should I, shouldn't I, should I have a new beginning with this person, because they have disappointed us so much in the past, and I feel like you have gone through the ringer here with this person. You know, there's depression, you know, there's emotions that have flew out. You know, you got really emotional with this person. I feel like this person chose something different. You know, it's always up to you what you want to do. I feel like for some of you do want to work on it, which is fine if you do. That's nothing wrong with that, you know. So let's see why the Hierophant is here, because I do feel like you do want tradition here. So let's see why the Hierophant is here in your potential future. Remember, this is a potential. Nothing is written in stone. You know, nothing is wrote in stone. Wrote in stone. So, you know, you make your reality the way it is. So let's see why the Hierophant is here. We have the Ace of Cups. You have the Page of Wands. And we have the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Cups. There's pages all over this. So just be careful, because I feel like this person can be quite immature at times. We had the Page of Wands before. I feel like you may give this person a chance, but I feel like you do want tradition here with the Hierophant. You want tradition. You want, some of you want marriage. You know, you want that traditional sort of life, and you're not accepting anything less. So I feel like you're coming from this from a beginner mind as well. You know, you want this new beginning, but you're also listening out. You're watching out for those red flags. For some of you, you've been looking at a hole here, and I feel like, you know, you're not accepting anything less than what you deserve here, because you have been taking care of yourself emotionally, what you need to do, you know, and, you know, you want somebody that'll add to the cup, not take away from the cup, basically. So I feel like you're playing this by ear for some of you. For some of you, if this is not somebody that, you know, you're wanting to be with, I do feel like for some of you here as well, if you're the other side that doesn't want this person back and they're not there anymore, I do feel like, you know, you are looking for a tradition. You want somebody to stand with you, and I feel like you'd be looking for something here in the potential future and starting from beginner's mind here, doing something differently than what you'd done before, and listening to yourself, listening to, you know, what is to you more than anything, and starting this from beginner's mind, you know, and taking that leap of faith into something new. So let me get you some more on the potential future. We have wealthy man wanted to come out. We'll take him. Let's see, potential future. We have message. Potential future, please. We have mature woman. And we have community. So I do feel like, oh, we have main male. I do feel like there is 2 people here that you'll have to choose from. Here with wealthy man, main male. There's also a mature man, so there's a little bit more. There might be, I feel like for some of you, you actually are going to be dating here. Some of you, this is the old person with the main male. We also have a wealthy man here. Again, swap genders, like, you know, this person here is quite stable. He's quite more money orientated. I feel like with this person, they'll flaunt what they've got. They're quite stable, as I say, like potentially within work, etc. They've got their own home, that sort of thing. I feel like this person's going to be quite stable, but you've also got another man here, so there is going to be some options that are opening up to you here, my love. And I feel like this person as well could be older as an option. This is an older gentleman, man, woman, whatever. I feel like this person's going to know themselves. They're also going to be well travelled as well. So that's just a side note, because I feel like you are going to be receiving a message if you haven't heard from this person from the past. I feel like you will be. You may be conferring. I do feel like there'll be a lot of messages exchanged, possibly dating sites here. And I feel like, again, you're holding yourself in high regard, and you're going to be watching out for those red flags here with that false person, because one of these is a false person. I feel like it's more this one. I'm not going to lie, the person from the past. But I do feel like you are looking for marriage. We do have the marriage card here. And I do feel like this is you maturing here as well. And, you know, you're standing in your power. Again, not to say that you're old, but I feel like for some of you, you are maturing in your energy. You're starting to have positive growth. You're starting to understand, actually, what do I need to do to take care of myself? You're maturing. And I feel like a lot of you are going to be getting, there's something about skincare. And I feel like there's something here about community. So a lot of you is going to be getting out in your community, making new friends, or suggestion to do so if you're not already. I feel like for some of you, you maybe want to build a community, you know, you want to make friends, you want to hang out with friends. Some of you may be meeting these people while out with friends as well. So this is about holding yourself at high regard as well in your potential future. And I feel like this is where, you know, you will get what you want if you want marriage. I feel like you'll get that if you hold yourself to that, you know. Hold yourself to it, because this is a journey. Some of you may be travelling here in your potential future as well. Beautiful. I just seen imprisonment there in reverse. So I do feel like for some of you, you're coming out of your mind, like your head a little bit, and stop. I feel like for some of you, you overthink quite a lot, and you're starting to come out of your head, you know, when it comes to this. A whole love situation. You're not overthinking it anymore, and you're like, actually, do you know what? If somebody comes in, cool. If somebody doesn't, then awesome too. So let's get you a card to finish off with from the Lisa Lister Self-Sorcery Oracle. Love this one. It's actually my favourite. So let's get you a card to finish off with, my love. So we have here Full of Yourself. I love this card. Let's see. So if you got this card this far, thank thank you so much. I love you so much for being here, and thank you for listening. I do appreciate it, and thank you for supporting me and my videos. I'm hoping to go live sometime soon. I just don't know when. I've got a new job, you see, and I'm just getting used to that. So you know, doing stuff. Right, here we go. Full of yourself. I actually love that though. Look at the snake. Transformation, truth as well. Beautiful. Right, okay, let's go. You are the sorceress. She who is definitely the full mother-loving spectrum and knows that the most subversive and rebellious thing is to do in response of the lifetimes of shame and blame that is so many of us carry into our bodies, especially when regard to joy and pleasure. It is to summon up her mother-loving courage, center herself in her belly of pythonness, truth, give fear the finger, and become a woman who is bloody full of it. Full of joy, full of orgasms, full of laughter, full of creativity, full of passion, and full of love. So affirm it, I am full of myself. It's not selfish to be this lady either. You're full of yourself is a phrase that's often used in a derogatory way, usually towards a woman, and as with every expression of disapproval directed at us, it is intended to keep us disconnected from our power and our body and our pleasure and our truth and our magic. So definitely let yourself be full. Meet your needs, satiate your heart, your hunger. Be full of yourself, be full of your power, your pleasure, your truth, your magic. Absolutely. So I do feel like with this one as well, like, just be yourself. Look, she's got, she's got an armpit that's got hair on it. Do you know what I mean? Like, we've been told so many times that we can't be ourselves. We can't do this. We can't do that as a woman. We can't be angry. We can't be sad. We can't do this. We can't go to work. We can go to work. Like, what do, like, as men as well, like, what have you been told that you can and can't do? And I feel like this is embracing yourself and freeing yourself. Be full of yourself, be okay with yourself, say that you're beautiful, even if nobody else does think you're beautiful. It doesn't matter. Like, think of yourself this way, think of yourself as amazing. Affirm it to yourself, I'm beautiful, I'm amazing. Be full of it, because quite honestly, I remember I said this actually once, that, like, I am beautiful, I am amazing, and somebody said, oh yeah, you're full of yourself. I was like, well, yeah, I am full of myself. And why was that? Because, like, why should I've talked to myself so horrible all of my life, right? You never really realise it, but you do. You speak so horrible to yourself all your life, and then, like, when you tell yourself, like, you're beautiful, you're amazing, right? And you tell other people, you just affirm it to other people as well. Like, I don't give a shit, quite honestly. So, yeah, be full of it, because, like, there's only you. And, like, who else is going to be kind to you? Like, if you're not going to be kind to yourself, like, other people's just going to take the piss out of you, So I just said, like, no, I am full of myself, and I will be full of myself, because, the way I spoke to myself before wasn't very nice either. So yeah, I am going to be full of myself. I am going to call myself beautiful. I am going to be amazing. Don't care. So be full of yourself. Have hairy armpits if you want hairy armpits. Like, that's just who you are. And if somebody can't accept you for who you are, then fuck them. You don't have to accept them either. Like, example, like, I would say I wouldn't accept shitty behaviour, of somebody, because I like myself more, and if I don't agree with them, it's cool. Like, they can be themselves, but I don't want to be part of that, So that's it. That's it. And you can make that decision, that choice for yourself. So be full of yourself. Put yourself as that number one. Don't accept shitty behaviour. Like, if somebody's ghosting you, for example, I'm just using ghosting as an example. I had this conversation with somebody today, actually. I was like, if somebody ghosts you, like, just let them go to the graveyard. Like, goodbye, you live in a graveyard. Goodbye, you're a ghost. Let them be a ghost. Let them be who they are. Because they're showing you exactly who you are. And do you want somebody that's going to ghost you, or somebody that's going to go off without saying anything to you? Do you know what I mean? Like, or whatever. Just let them be themselves. They're showing you exactly who they are. So just believe them. That's it. And then move on. Go and live your best life. You know, again, it's about being full of yourself and not accepting anything less. Like, cool. Anyway, I love you guys a lot. I'm going to leave this here. Have the most beautiful day. I love you guys a lot. Bye. Love yous. Bye.